Welcome to another episode of Cooking with me, Janet Bari. And today we're going to cook one of my favorite recipes, and I really make this recipe all year long for my company. Sometimes it's a main dish, most of the time it's a side dish. It's oil and garlic and pasta that are known in Italy as Olio. So it's very basic ingredients. So for these basic ingredients, it's important that you use good ingredients. So we're going to use a pasta imported from Italy. We're going to use Asiago cheese, imported Asiago cheese. The garlic is really important. The garlic has to be firm. I went all the way upstate, 2 hours away to get this garlic. Of course, you could use what's in the store. Just make sure it's nice and firm. We're going to use good quality olive oil. We're going to use fresh basil. Those of you who watch my other videos, you'll know I take the basil leaves, I clean them, I freeze them, so that it's easy to crinkle over the dish at the end. And then optional, a little pepper flakes. I have the water for the pasta coming to a boil. So this recipe goes very quick. The pasta takes about 9 minutes to cook. You follow the directions on back of your pasta. Of course, taste it. You want it to be cooked, a little bite on the inside. When your pasta is cooked, you're going to strain it and have it sitting there. We're going to put our frying pan over the heat, add the garlic, and it goes real quick. So let's get started. So the pasta's draining, the water's draining out. Come on in and look at my garlic. Do you see how it came to the top? So it's important that you don't burn the garlic. At this point, if you were adding, let's say, shrimp, you would add the shrimp in and saute it. But we're not doing shrimp. So it's coming to the top. I'm going to let it cook a minute. You can see that garlic actually swelling. It's not turning brown. There it is. Look how beautiful it is. Isn't that nice? It all came to the top. I'm going to take my pasta. If you think you need a little oil, you know, may even take a half a cup of oil. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? There's your oil and garlic now, really quick. Like I said, this dish goes really quick. Here's my pasta dish. Here's my bowl. Okay. We're going to add lots of freshly grated cheese to this. I'm going to say at least a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup. We're going to toss it. Mix that well. You can add some salt and pepper, some freshly grated pepper. Salt I'm careful with because the cheese is salted, and as you know in my other videos, I'm not a big salt person. Now here's the added basil. I have my basil frozen. So easy, so fresh, so easy. Look at that fresh basil. This is what really makes it. You cannot use jarred basil in this. Lots of cheese. Look at that. You know what? You need some more. Look at that. Okay. Look how beautiful that looks. It smells delicious. I make this dish a lot during the summer with my crab cakes. When company comes over, look at that. Okay, that's beautiful, and it is done. Some freshly grated cheese, and that is it. It is done, and it is so delicious. If you use imported pasta, fresh garlic, freshly grated Asiago cheese, and fresh basil. At the end, of course, I have homegrown pepper flakes. We just add a little pepper flakes for a little kick, and that's it. So I have my wine here ready. I'm going to go get a fork. I'm going to taste test this. I know it's delicious. And I'm going to make sure I'm giving this pasta to my friend Melinda tomorrow because I'll eat the entire thing, no problem. Here we go. So I know this is delicious because my film crew just came and all ate it. They made me laugh at the first bite. So we're going to do this again. You can't even mess this up. It's so delicious if you use good ingredients. Good fresh ingredients. It's impossible to mess this up. Wipe my tears away from laughing. I'd like to thank you for joining me today for another episode of Cooking with me, Janet Bari. It's very important. I go through a lot of work to make these videos for you, so please like, subscribe, and share my videos. All the best to you. Ciao, ciao.